762 guy.
Ho. This my shit, ho.
Cheer. Come on. Thank you. Y'all are far too kind. Uptown Tone in the motherfucking building. Y'all know what it is. PPP joined back for another week, another episode. More shenanigans, more shit. OGEs to my right. Press Coast to my left.
Yes, sir.
To my far left, we got the WB. My guy, your guy, New York Black.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, y'all. How y'all feeling, gentlemen?
What's up?
What's
Five,
good?
what up?
Five in the building. My bad, Five. My bad. They got me on accelerated speeds tonight, man.
Someone said you was in your duffel.
Yeah,
you
I
said
am.
you wasn't.
Yeah, when he explained it, I just made him explain. That's all I'm about, man. Just get specific with me, man. Be specific. That's all. And then I give you, what I'm saying? When he told me what he meant by duffel, I said, oh, okay, all right, I can rock with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man.
Use your common sense.
Absolutely, man. That's all I'm asking, man. But yeah, man. How y'all feeling? Any good stories? Read any good books lately?
I'm feeling excellent. I'm ready to jump into it. So yeah.
It was a good week, man. It was a 3-day weekend off the past weekend. I mean, shout out to y'all if y'all had a good time. Shout out to you if I came to your cookout. I appreciate you having me.
Labor Day, we dropped on Labor Day, but it was like you talking about your Labor Day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah.
Incognito talking about your Labor Day. But yeah. But it's like now this whole week was still summer though. Even though Labor Day passed, it still is summer, but you have transitioned to fall, and we're getting
Fallish.
right, we're getting fallish nights.
I'm in here with the hoodie on, man. I'm trying to set the vibe,
exactly.
dog. I'm trying to
You
set
trying to
the
set
vibe.
the hoodie tone.
It's hoodie time already.
It's hoodie
though.
time, and I'm hoodie tone.
It's hoodie time at
Nice.
night.
It was 74 degrees on Tuesday. I got rained.
It's 64 when we go outside
Fuck you
tonight.
talking about? Yeah, I work outside. It's fall. You know what I mean? It was hot these 2 days, but it was 74 degrees.
Right. The high is
The
70.
high.
Right. Instant fall.
Instant fall. Add water and mix. Because we definitely got some rain.
Yeah, so I mean it is what it is. But I think this is I used to be like a fall hater, yo. I used to didn't like fall, yo.
Nah, fall's the
Favorite
best.
time.
It's my favorite time,
That's
too.
the favorite time.
That's my favorite time.
Right.
Fall be rocking
that
and
shit
rolling.
just-
Fall be rocking,
That
bro.
shit just
Right.
bring everything. It bring lays together.
Right.
Think about the lays you put together in the fall.
It's kind of
Yo,
almost everything.
it's
Everything is
everything,
almost
bro,
unlocked
like-
because you get into your
Yo,
long
it's
sleeve.
the best.
Still could get
dog.
into your short sleeve. You
Hell
still can
yeah.
get into your
You-
shorts.
Your legs should be layered. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Peel
You can
off,
get-
right, you
put
can get
on.
into
You
a
can get
short
into a lot of
shirt,
shit.
sweatshirt.
A hoodie or
Yeah, I
something,
mean,
you know what I mean? Some type of
you in your duffel.
Yeah.
jackets is in
100%.
play now.
Right, I'm out the bay. I might throw the flannel on and get a little heated. I might tie the flannel up. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? All kind of different
Right.
shit you get
Yeah.
into in the fucking
Fall
fall.
time is the best time of the year.
You know what I mean? Like,
I got two of my daughters' motherfucking birthdays in the fall, so I love fall too. On top of I always let her fall just on the strength. But the fall time is
I
the
guess
best.
you really like the spring.
this bull crazy, man. All right, man. Y'all ready to run the gambit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was rolling this week?
What was the Made in America levels? Did y'all?
I went on Saturday.
You got the media pass?
No,
Oh, okay.
I got the gym pop pass, but it's for the. It's for the for the love. But
Carlene said you can buy 2 tickets.
I slid in that jump. Yeah, so I was gifted. So we slid on Saturday. Saturday was cool. I heard Kodak didn't even show up. I ain't make it that early.
They said he showed up late and they denied him. They denied him access. That's the plea he copping.
Good.
Good.
Don't be late. You heard that?
Yeah.
Shots fired.
I wish I had a gunshot on this, Sean.
Damn, I thought you was about to say I wish I had a gun.
I thought you was about to say you were trying to gun too.
I was about to say that
Sheesh.
escalated fast. But nah, yeah, that's the plea I see Kodak copping on social media. I got there late. I begged and I pleaded. I tried to. They didn't let me in. Blase, blip.
Oh wow.
But like, yeah, right. Like you said, if you on a schedule, you gotta be on schedule. Like it's more
It's
than
about the
you
money,
just
man.
yeah. And I can't imagine a Kodak set at Made in America being any more than 20 minutes.
I mean, it might be, but
And then you taking away from somebody else's time.
That's what I was thinking.
you just gonna make us out here be later than we need to be.
Right.
Sound ordinance and shit.
All type of shit,
So
dog.
yeah, no. Jazz did her thing. Uzi did her thing. I left for Tyler. I don't really know Tyler's songs.
Mm.
I
Black
know a
boy,
song solid. I know
Rolls
one
Royce
song.
pull up.
Nah.
Black boy hop out. Fuck it.
Yeah, I know the last couple of Tyler albums in Flames, but I ain't really tap into them.
I tapped into a song or two, maybe.
I'm a fucking walking paradox. No.
No.
All right. I fucks with Tyler, man. Tyler
I'm
always.
trying to think of a song that I know. I know one song off his album, and then the title, the song, everything leaves me.
And I'm not gonna sit here in front like I'm a every time Tyler drop I get in depth. I fuck with Tyler and I've been fucking with him since it was Our Future, since I got put onto them back in the day. Shout out fucking Riz. Riz put me onto them back when we was rapping and shit. But that was back when Frank Ocean was out with him. Tyler and Frank Ocean song She. Look that shit up. That video tough. That song crazy. Like everything that was coming out of Our Future at the time was crazy. It's crazy because the shit that Eve was playing prior to us fucking recording, I was just telling them, man, that was the time. Like, and that was all in that time, dog.
Right.
Like, when I was trying to make my bones out here rapping and shit, dog, like it was a lot of fucking quality music being made on the underground scene. Like the underground scene was so fucking crazy. It was so good. It was so talented.
One
It was so
song.
plentiful, dog.
Best Interest.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's the song I like. Best Interest.
yeah, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out
So
to
yeah,
Tyler.
no, Made in America I guess it was a good joint. It's a young event though. I mean, I'm old. Joint's a young event.
Damn.
So it is what it is. But I mean, I imagine it was an amazing time. I don't think there was anything from the city, nothing crazy happened off the heels of that. I ain't hear about no bullshit. So
Yeah, I wasn't looking for it either, but I didn't.
I mean,
hear
never are you
nothing.
looking for it.
Right.
A lot of times the news just finds you.
It just infiltrates your world these days, dog.
Right. So the weekend was.
No, but I feel like if you go to Philly.com, you inadvertently looking for it because that's the first thing they're gonna give you is.
Who the fuck is going to Philly.com?
I follow a page that
Nobody.
posts
Nobody.
murder shit.
Philly.com.
Which one? Scoop Hall?
Nah, Unsolved Murder Philly or something like that.
Oh, okay.
No, y'all ain't your duffel.
Boy,
Man, you gotta know what's
I'm not
going
giving
on,
out
man.
promo to nobody. But
I feel you. My bad. That's my fault. That's my fault, yo.
I'm just saying, I'm not giving nobody
No
promo.
doubt. I wanted to tap in real quick and just say
Ain't even promo us.
this year it's the 30th anniversary of Martin. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when niggas hold me to references from a show from 30 years ago, I just feel like it's a little harsh. You know what I'm saying? And that we can segue from Martin into another sitcom where you felt some
What
type
make
of
you
way.
think you could just lead the Martin news?
I mean, he's actually the only person that knew it though.
And then gonna tell us we can move on from it. Like,
I
the fact that you're the
go
only
ahead,
person that knew it is crazy.
Go ahead. Rock out. Let
I
me
mean,
know
it's nothing to
let me know
say.
your thoughts.
Everybody knows how good Martin was, but you.
It's not even that though.
It is.
And that's nasty because it's. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to
Get into it.
No.
Get into it.
P is
You don't
always
fuck with
ready.
Martin?
Yeah,
didn't know
WB,
that.
get at him. You didn't know that?
I know that, but let's just address it again. You don't
Tell him why. Tell him why. You know why?
just not funny.
You know why he doesn't fuck with Martin? You know
It's
why?
not funny.
No, I just don't.
Cause he's a coon. He's a nigga. That's what he told us.
You're a coon. You're a nigga.
He told us they said Martin be cooning.
No, I didn't say. I just don't be tapping into this show. Like I don't watch it. It's 30 years old. Like I get it.
And everybody else but you can
Everybody
watch
else-
any episode that
That's
comes
cool.
on.
That's cool.
Killing P. Killing
Like,
that nigga, son.
I guess it is
That's
cool.
cool.
Like you said, it's a 30-year-old show. That's not
I
funny
be
to
watching
him.
Martin like every day on some bullshit.
Right. Everybody does, bro.
was some bullshit. 'Cause
Everybody
come on
but
every
him.
day.
Everybody but him.
So when you see Martin, you just shy away. You like fuck that shit. Like
He doesn't click
that's
it.
what your vibes be.
He doesn't click it.
That's what your vibes be like.
If you in the room with him and Mark come on, he gonna jump on his phone.
Is it fuck that shit though? Like you know what I mean? Like
No,
specifically.
there's no animosity towards it. I'm just not checking for it. There's no.
Like,
But it's everywhere though.
like
right
if
now.
you in the, if I put
So
it
you
on,
you gotta low key be like, man. Fuck
He not
that.
stopping for it either. Like, he's
like
scrolling right
he the
past,
type
flicking
nigga.
right past.
If I put Martin, right, he flicking right past. If I put Martin on the TV after the pod,
he gonna find some.
he gonna turn music on louder than Martin.
He gonna check his stocks.
No, he gonna do something that's over crazy. Like
No,
he gonna just
wait.
play music while we watching Martin. Like, damn dog, we laughing at the jokes.
He don't even know if it's funny or not. It could be.
We can move on from Martin.
Yeah, that's what I tried to move on from the beginning.
Yeah, we
because
know,
it's like,
but you
what
wasn't
is
about to. You wasn't about to bring up Martin and not let us kill you. Like, you wasn't about to lead the Martin news. I don't care what you knew and what we didn't. We talk about Martin, we kill you, and that's customary.
That's like a nigga saying Dave Chappelle. That's like a nigga saying that
Well,
Dave Chappelle skits wasn't funny.
Did you watch Above the Rim yet?
It's not the
No.
same thing. Yes,
It
I watched
is.
it with y'all. Like,
It
but
is.
it's not the same thing because Dave Chappelle.
What happened
is,
about the round?
Don't ask. No, we not
They-
doing it. He, like, he always ready to give
Yeah.
me trivia, dog.
Nigga was outside. He was a janitor. So no.
Dave Chappelle is 10 years after that shit, so that shit is 20 years old. Like, and it's like, I'm not checking for that shit either.
Dog.
Is you
I
seen
agree.
it all, but you know what time it is.
I'm not checking for Dave Chappelle.
Yo, man.
Skit shows and sitcoms are just different.
I feel you. I'm not here to get into it. I'm just not checking for nothing. It's just that old. Like, it's cool. Like, I digested the shit that I want to digest from that era enough times. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't need to re-get those laughs.
Definitely not spontaneously. It's gonna be like I want to do it. Like, I'm not. Oh shit, it's on. I'm about to lock in.
I mean, that's the thing. The
All right.
episodes are so funny. You don't have to.
Yeah, it just be it be spontaneous. You never checking for it because you seen it a million fucking times. It's just like, oh, this shit is on. When you see this nigga, you know what I mean, like when you see certain episodes, it just still be on some shit.
Hashitashi.
Word.
funny.
So what?
It's
what,
still
what
funny.
Hashitashi.
It's
Where
still
we
funny,
going into
basically.
the hot topics, man? Like
Yo.
shout out that Martin is 30 years old. I just wanted to bring some awareness.
So
to
in-
that is
And
that
that,
is the 30th anniversary of Martin, man. So
in nasty news, like, I don't know about this guy right here, because this come with a caveat on site. I don't know what on site is about,
I
but we
still haven't found the article on this nigga.
Well,
but
I don't know how legit he is, because it don't even give you a name here. It just say a man was
On
saying,
site is nasty for just picking.
they just picked this nigga. This
The
nigga probably go to work
nigga-
every day, be with his kids and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He just got
that's
that
probably
good.
the picture on his ID. He ain't never even been fucking in jail.
If
Like,
they can just cite their sources, we don't gotta speculate like this.
he got a
but-
polo shirt on. That's definitely not a mug shot. Like, with a polo, he got a polo on. Like, that's his fucking work ID.
This definitely is work ID. This is not a
It's
fucking
100%.
mugshot.
Like,
Yo,
he
so I'm
he
not
got the
indi-
half smile
listen,
like fuck
listen,
this job, but I
I'm-
really need this.
I will not
Definitely.
indict this brother here. They don't even give him a name, so that's cool. But they get on site, get right. If you look at the caption, they get right into their shenanigans. They want to ask a randomized question. They just use this nigga to get it off, and that's not cool. But in lieu of motherfuckers getting over on women on dating sites, I do have a legit motherfucker, and this is coming straight from Fox 5 News in New York. New Jersey man is sentenced to 14 years in prison in an online dating scam where he actually posed as U.S. military personnel, I believe they said, and some kind of scheme on dating sites, and ran up a fucking ring to the tune of $1.4 million.
Nobody was a better fake doctor than Dr. Love. The young
Is that
boy.
the young
Young
boy?
boy.
Is that this young boy right here?
Yes.
That's my man,
That
dog.
young nigga was
That
He was
young,
a teenager.
you stand
They
in
never
solidarity
questioned
with him.
They never questioned him.
They never
As a
questioned you,
teenager.
dog.
Like, how didn't you question it from
That
21?
nigga was Black Doogie House.
Like,
Black
that nigga was,
Doogie House.
that nigga was like 18. He wasn't even 18.
He was like fucking 14, dog.
When he was a doctor, everybody
Nigga had him a
co-signed
lab
it
coat.
until
He was drawing in his finesse, but I
they
mean,
was astonished when they figured out he wasn't a doctor.
Yo, he took a staff. This nigga was in this joint like this with his white coat on and everything.
He was 13 at his finest.
yo, niggas posing as doctors on dating sites are nasty. Like,
It's very nasty, yo.
Tempted finesse. Tempted
Doctors
finesse.
or military personnel, either or. Posing online is nasty regardless.
I was
It's a
about to
whole
say, why are you posing like?
It's a whole show on
flexing your career on a dating site and then asking the joint you talking to for bread is a sick game. I feel bad for people in the dating site world who is falling for these okie dokes. Like,
No, that shit happens.
That's a sick okie doke.
That shit happens more often than not. Motherfuckers. That's why so many motherfuckers that do
like
it.
never linking with you and asking you for $2.50 to a nickel.
It said that they striking up the relationship, making everything seem all good, and then they asking for breads to sing gold bars to the fucking U.S. Dog. The nastiest, $1.14 million. Dog.
You would having that amount of money thinking that a nigga really gonna sing you some gold bars for that money is crazy.
Gold bars? Dog.
Like, how much money could you have to be like, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea.
You right.
Right.
Send these fucking.
Right. Let me get some of them.
If you already fell in love with this with this catfish, then I mean, anything
You believe he sold you.
Right, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. You gullible as shit. You
Yeah.
write down the gullible highway
You
when a nigga
emotionally
telling you.
invested. It's not logic. Logic is out the window.
You on Gullah Gullah Island?
Gullah gullah. Binya.
You fucking bing it. If you get catfish, that's send it 1.14 mil.
And it said the boy and his co-conspirators, several of them who reside in Ghana. So he in Jersey, but he directing
the pirates.
He directing the troops in Ghana from Jersey,
You
dog.
got the cyber pirates on your ass.
Sicking the cyber pirates on somebody crazy.
Yo,
Ghana,
this boy
them niggas
crazy.
untraceable with another IP.
Oh, I gotta give y'all his name.
That
dog,
shit
'cause I didn't give my main
untrackable.
name yet.
They track phone.
Ruben Sarpong, 38 of Millville, New Jersey.
How many years he get sentenced to?
And you already know they got the picture of him with the fucking with the money phone. Customary money phone to his ear. You know they gonna find that picture, dog. You know what I'm saying?
He gave it out.
I mean, he was probably on his joint. Like you see two different variations of it, dog. Like, he got it to his ear and he talking in one of them. He
Right.
trying to tell you I got that, you know what I'm saying?
You could definitely send me that and I'm gonna send you gold.
I got that ching. Yeah. So like I said, I don't know who the first proprietor that on site is fucking reporting, but Fox 5 got this guy Ruben Sarpong and his fucking comrades in Ghana, who I'm sure they don't know who the fuck they are. Yeah, they going to whoever the next bull is out here. You know what I'm
They
saying?
ain't got names.
Yeah, they
Them
get,
niggas was just born.
yeah, they getting this gold bar story off real smooth, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
Them niggas been jacking niggas for years.
for years, dog. Speaking of jacking niggas for years, man, this nigga Quando Rondo put his 2 weeks in with the set, dog. Like he put his 2 weeks notice in and told the homies, this flag, I ain't even gonna need this no more. Hey yo, Doe. Let me out.
This nigga, let him be gone.
Yo, he put his 2 weeks in.
You remember Malibu's most wanted? It's only one way out.
It's only
In a box.
I can remember so many movies that's the case, but I don't know why you went to Malibu's most wanted. It's the,
Yo.
but that's what Quando Rondo on. He on his B-Rad right now. He on some B-Rad.
That's
yeah.
why the fuck I went. It's only one way out. In a box.
This nigga Quando Rondo put his 2 weeks notice in with the gang. And nigga said, nah, fuck that. You know that's not how this go.
Scroll up to that
Yo, chill.
Teddy
Chill,
Long
bro.
dude.
This nigga, fuck is yo.
It's a hold on, Playboy.
Hold on a minute, player. Right.
Yo, this nigga saying he dropping his flag and the streets is telling him he can't. Like, yo.
Some of the streets is saying that he can't, and some of the streets is saying, nigga, you gotta go back to the hood and get put off. Like, you got put on, you got put off. But I don't think these niggas, a lot of these niggas ain't get put on, dog.
Like that,
like, they ain't get put on. Like,
getting jumped out the gang is a crazy exit. Like, what is the...
Right.
What is the...
And that just remind me of Don't Be a Menace, a movie this nigga ain't...
Come on, dog.
Oh, you seen that?
I can say a movie this nigga ain't
Come
seen.
on, dog. What? Are you mad that because you saw it, or you mad because he said it?
Like, I don't know. Like, I have to question.
That's a good. Are you mad that because you saw it,
Yo,
or
listen,
are you mad because he said
the
that?
weekend that shit came out in theaters, I got my mom to take me to see that shit.
Okay.
All right, cool, fam.
Like 10 minutes into the movie, she said, "Yo, you can't see this.
You gotta bounce."
So when did you see the rest of it?
I seen it.
I'm just fucking.
That nigga gave you the.
I gave you what?
I gave you what?
That it was a boy named Lance. That
You seen it on your own time. It's cool.
Yeah, I didn't see that shit as like.
seen it like how LeBron read a book.
As a 12th grader.
He seen it the way LeBron read a book.
Yeah.
Like that shit came out, we was like not even teenagers, right?
Yeah, that was 90s.
Right.
Nigga.
Yo, but this boy Quando Rondo, dog.
How you gonna listen?
How do y'all feel about that though? Like none of us in here, like I made clear on the other episode, on the last episode, that none of us here are gang bangers.
No disrespect to the gang.
But as much as it's fucking publicized, as much as it's fucking documented these days, I like to think that a lot of us, I mean,
like they jump you. I don't know like about none of that shit.
Yeah,
But that shit goofy to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to disrespect nobody, this, that, and the third. But
yeah, but off the simple fact that this motherfucker, like, that's how he got rich. He got rich off the gang shit. He put all that shit in his fucking song. Like, that's the appeal to
But that's what I was about to get
Rondo.
to. But when you screaming that gang shit, you get a whole wave behind you. But it's gonna be certain times that you have to be a part of that shit. Like, you know, it's not just a fucking game. And the rappers take it as a game, and you know they want to be in and out. They want to use that shit as a fucking raceway to get to fame. Or
He should have just snuck out the back door. Like, he ain't had to make a whole, you know what I'm saying? He probably should have just faded off. Should have just faded off the setup. That's how he felt.
He didn't have to announce that he was dropping this flag.
Yeah, but you alienating niggas. Like, I just told y'all about my man fucking No Limit Cairo in the last episode, though, how he felt about G Herbo and shit, and this just fall in line with this shit. Like, the gang shit is something different, dog. Like, and I'm not advocating for it.
that shit's serious though.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not advocating for it in any way, shape, or
serious.
form.
It's
But
like,
all I'm saying is it seems like it's a little bit more serious than what a lot of these motherfuckers who are the face of it or who only portray it put on. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know if y'all motherfuckers know how serious, you know, AWOL. Like, if you go AWOL in the military, that shit real serious. Like, and if it's during a time in war, it's punishable by death.
And I feel like the street
So that
operates
same
similar.
concept,
Yeah.
that same concept of like that AWOL shit, when that gang shit, like I don't people like the gangs is real serious.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know, like and it get fucking minimized and publicized, all of that shit throughout rap music. But you know, them niggas don't really be a part of that shit. But that shit real serious. Them niggas really will fucking, you know, like on some brutal shit to you, fucking
Yeah.
to a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
blood in, blood
Yeah,
out, like American Me. Like,
yeah,
that's,
that shit real.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit is really real. Like, them niggas will really kill something brutally for what the fuck they believe in, like, radically. So, you know, you can't be just out like, oh, like they can't touch you because you're not even that on. It's not like you got that much change. And if you did have that much change, they could still touch you.
not only that, but I say all the time, like, that nigga Tupac got killed behind gang business, dog. Like,
He always was blowing up.
If Tupac not untouchable, you not.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you not untouchable.
Niggas that got really a lot of bread is not untouchable. Like the gangs, it's a real
I
thing.
know. Oh, I know.
It's a real big thing. This
I
shit
know.
is not a fucking game.
And the PPP JAWN podcast know that I've been fucking studying gangs for about the last year now, dog. Like I just been.
You're a trap lord disciple.
That shit is
Yeah.
not a fucking game.
This
You
nigga
can
a
have
trap lord
you
disciple.
can have a lot of money, and it's like y'all went to college.
Right.
Y'all went to college. It's the same concept. How your affiliates, if you pledge, whoever pledge or thought of pledging, it's the same concept, but on a radical level where you might not know who's affiliated with them or that person, and that person is a 300 millionaire.
Right.
You like, oh shit, you don't know. He can send a call like, yeah, you know, he want to get a job here, and they can let you get in and draw in more people just to fucking. It's the gangs is serious.
So,
And he want to throw in a flag. That's a bad rap for him.
Yeah.
I mean, in the same light, just rappers and gang related, but just you see the images of Quando Rondo. He got his shirt off with his chains on and shit, and that it just remind me of the Sauce Walker videos that I saw floating around. And Sauce Walker, he looked like he had his shirt off with his chains on, moving around,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like.
And a cowboy hat.
It seemed like that is, I don't know, like I saw a comment on that shit that was like, if you wearing shit like that, you gonna get approached. Like, I'm like.
Well, I mean, apparently a nigga approached him and lost his life, man.
Right.
Rest in peace, man. That shit. Like he even made a video basically saying,
That's not what he want to do. That's not how he want to be out here. He just want to be out here moving in his rap character, but with being a rapper, it's what a lot of people are saying.
But subtly, he got that motherfucking flag around his ankle.
Right, but
So we ain't talking gangs, but we got that motherfucking bandit. Come on, man, stop playing. Listen,
right, but he's saying that it's just, I guess being a rapper, being a gang member and a rapper is the hardest profession. He was saying it's a very risky profession. They had that Jimmy
he had that
that
thing on
Jimmy
him
Jackson clip, you already know. We got that thing on us too. You will get clapped.
I mean,
Yeah, but this is one of the reasons why people feel more secure carrying a weapon on them, feel more secure having a license to carry, just feel more secure with a handgun. Like, this is the other side. I mean, I know we had Councilman Thomas here a couple weeks ago, and we talked about gun laws and gun control and how they're easily accessible. This is the flip side of the coin. This is one of those situations where where it saved their life. It saved whatever bad could have happened, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody would say danger, just hand the jury over. But if I can protect myself, then why would I? Why should I? Why? You know what I mean? Like, there has to be consequences for walking up on another human being in their personal space like that. And that's what it is here in America where we live. Like, that's definitely an unfortunate situation. But it's like, like, I mean, the only thing that we can say is what Jimmy Jackson said. You know what I'm saying? Like, got that thing on us.
I'm just looking
too,
at
like.
it, but the nigga just he posting. I mean, that shit goofy. Like, you killed the nigga, you won. You won that situation. Why are you posting it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
But he seemed, he playing both sides of it.
What's the size of it, nigga? Somebody lost their life.
Right, and he showed remorse for that shit in another video and another
it's-
clip. But there's
but
also
you-
clips that you showing me that
You ain't even gotta show. You ain't gotta show that. Like, that shit goofy to me. Why are we showing anything you did? I don't know. That shit's stupid. The whole thing, you trying to take somebody's chain is stupid. Fuck you trying to take his chain for that goofy. This ain't fucking 93. For what? To get shot, nigga? Like, what world we living in right now?
You know what he gonna do at
You
the
know what
if
he gonna the fuck gonna do.
Where did he get the chain? Go right to Instagram.
No, but you know what the nigga gonna do that if a nigga got that much jewelry on, just like we gonna use common sense. 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10 that nigga got a gun. You trying to snatch his...
I don't know if that number that high. And that's why niggas is approaching niggas like that. you got to think that he's been successful in some other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sorry.
I seen that.
Scream ain't going crazy, but
Scream,
yeah.
man. It's me.
But yeah, it's me. I'm niggas.
It's me.
I'm niggas.
Crazy. Dog.
What's up with the what you had to say on the Kith and Seinfeld collab, man?
Oh, we gonna get right into it. We can get right into it.
yeah.
We get right into it, man. We get right in. It ain't that many hot topics. We get right into, you know what I'm saying, fashion forward. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom.
They're not going to chop us. We can say
that one time. That's it.
That's an interpolation, though. That ain't no. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's an interpolation right there. You know what I'm saying. We learned that word recently. That's an interpolation.
So we allowed to do that?
Us, dog. Yeah, that's what Beyonce did with Khalees.
All right, so we allowed to do that. So we allowed to do that, yo. So
sure.
When it's that time, everybody know, man. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Put that shit on.
Put that.
do your dance, baby.
Now you skating the line, dog.
Now the track. That's right.
Now you getting
PT, you can do anything. Press codes.
Now you connecting the dots a little bit.
Right.
Press goes. Do your
It
dance.
don't hit the same.
Rewind.
It don't hit the same.
Yo, that's
But you know,
hilarious.
so you about to get into the Kith Seinfeld.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's up with it, man?
What did you say earlier? Are you
What
ready
you
to
said?
repeat?
Yeah, niggas was fucking creaming over Seinfeld and fucking streetwear and streetwear. But I'm gonna get into it, dog.
And Air Max 1s
and
Bo
Air Max
Jacksons.
1s and Air Force 1s and Bo Jacksons.
Yes.
Oh, the Bo Jacksons made them go crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Seinfeld
Seinfeld.
and Bo Jackson.
I never felt this way before. Like, that shit was wild on the fucking timeline this week, dog. Niggas was creaming over Seinfeld and dope gear, dog. Like, this is a sick Negro. Listen, I'm just documenting what I saw, dog. But no, shout out to my man Kev Harden Jr., dog. To my man Kev. He had a real fucking profound quote that I've been thinking for a lot of years, dog. I know we talked about it before. We've had plenty of conversations, and this is the real conversation that I want to have.
Whatever is what I was thinking.
And the quote goes, the elders worked so hard to suppress youthful black artistic expression that it gave out-of-touch suburban, quote-unquote, fans of hip-hop culture an opportunity to colonize it and sell it back to us. Now Seinfeld out here modeling the trends y'all told us would make us failures. That quote is so fucking profound. You know what I'm saying? And not to get too deep, but I'm definitely glad that we fast forwarded right to the fashion forward segment, because this shit important, dog. I'll share a story from my past and I'll make it real quick, dog. In 2003, my first summer of college, after my first year in college, I got a job with my mom. I had finally been like my first year on my own and shit like that. I grew one of the big things in our era. I grew my hair out, dog, because I finally didn't have to answer to nobody and shit. I went to Catholic school and shit, so it was a lot of dumb shit, a lot of politics with it. I could never really, really be me. I'm really being me now. Grew my hair out, I got braids and shit. You know what I'm saying? My shit drawn. I got hang time, as they say, and all that shit, dog. You know what I mean? I get a job with my mom. My mom make me cut my hair because I'm going to her job and shit, right? And it felt wrong at the time, but whatever, I'll cut my hair and shit. And then she also like made me wear this dress code and wear these dressy ass clothes and shit. I got a summer job. You know what I'm saying? Summer job is trying to make a little bit of change. So whatever, I do all that shit. I go there. I have a successful summer. I get bread and all that cool shit. But it's one thing that I fucking always realized there, I always remember there. It was some bull there who was in the same position as me. This nigga wore a Dickie and Tim's to work every day, doing the same shit as me. You know what I'm saying? Right. His mom worked there too. And this nigga had his own office.
You didn't have your own office.
Fuck no, I didn't have a office.
You didn't have a desk.
We was in the old lunchroom and they put two long ass tables together and just put had the IT or whatever it was back then come in and put some outlets.
He got to be unapologetically him with an office, and you had to conform and, you know what I mean, not be your true self. You conform.
Y'all had the same exact role?
Right. Same exact role. Because we started talking to the boy and we realized. He's like, yeah, I just do what y'all do.
Is it possible that his mom was
higher up
than your mom?
It might have been. Whatever the case may be.
From experience, I feel like that matter.
It could. And I'm not mad. I didn't want to do what Bull was doing. All I'm just saying, if he's doing that, I could have braids.
Because if my mom, I worked at a job for my mom, and I had perks that my colleagues didn't have.
Right. I don't want the perks. All I'm just saying, if he...
I mean, the office is the perks.
Facts. I didn't
Wearing
want the office.
Wearing a Dickie set and boots is
it's
the
the
perks.
No, that's
and
not
that's
perks.
cool.
I don't think that's perks. I think that's just
But do
your
you get
mom
what I'm
wanted
saying?
you to look a certain way
Right.
in the job.
That's it.
In the workplace.
I didn't want to wear my Dickie and boots.
Either way, clearly.
I didn't want my own office. I actually fuck with working with other people and being able to I didn't want none of that shit. I just wanted to be. All I'm just saying, if he's doing that to that extreme, I can have some fucking braids.
His mom let him be him, is what you're saying.
Exactly. So I didn't pay attention to it none then. Let's just fast forward. So I come home from Cali and I'm filling out fucking job applications. At this time, my mom been at the job for buku fucking years. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm filling out job applications or whatever. It's job openings at my mom's job. So I'm like, yo, I felt out this job opening or whatever. Yo, put a good word in for me. All right, no doubt. And she did. I know she put a good word in for me or whatever.
Right.
However it happened, I didn't get the job or whatever. And I don't blame my mom at all, but I just thought back to myself, and I'm thinking about this quote in here. Listening to y'all and y'all guidance and what y'all have told us for the most part has gotten us no fucking where, bro.
Right.
Like, you make me cut my braids and not be me, and you can, even if in your mind, you can't even get me a job here when you wanted to, when I was really ready for it.
Right.
So what the fuck did I even need to cut my braids for 2.5 months back then?
Because that she felt like you needed to do that to get the 2.5 months.
Which brings me back to this quote. Now we gotta look at Seinfeld, model the clothes that y'all told us would make us failures, and that's all that story was really about. My mom was telling me my braids was gonna make me a failure. The way I dressed was gonna make me a failure. But look at fucking Seinfeld looking like me.
Right.
We buy fucking streetwear from suburban white kids because of that. Remember Mesquite? Remember the bull goat in the hood who used to fucking, you give him a pair of jeans, used to put like team fucking replicas and shit on your Jones, rip them up and do all kind of, put logos from different shit on it. Like,
I don't know him, but I definitely know Mesquite for sure.
Mesquite and just different shit in the hood motherfuckers was doing.
Right.
Our fucking elders was speaking against that shit, dog. And now in the world where that shit really pretty much runs shit, when you got StockX and you got the secondary market, is once again we assed out on some damn.
Shout out StockX.
You know what I'm saying? But that quote just really made me think, man. I mean, that's how I feel about it. I just want to know how y'all feel about that shit. And my last point is, I always remember you always telling me, why did we get jobs?
Right. That's a fact.
When really you wanted your parents to just fuck with what you was like invest in me with this. I'm telling you about this.
Right.
You do the complete opposite and cut me off. Now I gotta go into this corporate world and get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and get caught in the pitfall.
that's another angle. I'm like, that's why I said I know we talk about this extensively. But go ahead though.
Sure.
I
was just gonna say that quote. It was Facebook deep, but I see how you made the connections and how it connected with you personally.
Right.
And I feel that way in my workplace, like where I'm back from the dead at my job. It's like dress code. Where? Like, what y'all gonna fire me for dress code now? Let's have it.
Right.
Like, we could do that too, but it's like, come on
This
now.
nigga's itching. He itching.
just got back in the motherfucker, dog. He already ready for the. You know what I'm saying? You give us the Lacoste shirt, what you trying to wear with them, dog?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Nah, I'm wearing collar shirts, but the footwear is whatever I want to wear at this point. Like, you don't have no control over my feet. Like,
Speaking of footwear, Nike fucking got hit up.
ooh. It's nasty. It's inside job. It's inside job work.
Absolutely.
It wasn't even no heat on none of these trailers though. Like if it was,
No, it is heat. You crazy.
what was the heat?
They had the white and red 11s and the white and blue cement 4s. Navy. Unreleased. And the all black 6s.
Yeah, I don't know none of these J's. These don't sound like the OGs to me. Like, so I don't know them color, but I did see what you're saying.
I don't know them color.
Here they go right here, my good brethren.
I feel you. You got them, Jones.
Who, East?
Yeah, the black Jones.
The 6s, I feel like those is OG-ish.
Those is black and silver though. They not the. I had the DMPs, the defining moments. They was black and gold, but they retro them. I mean, it is what it is, man. They not OGs either. Like, but
I mean, they're not OGs, but they're
clean-ish. But
they heat to be released. Like that matters.
Man, they said there was no cameras out here. I don't know why I don't know where these trailers was parked, but they ran down on 8 of them.
Said for $800,000 worth.
They saying that they're alleging it's $800,000 worth. This is just
Like niggas definitely said what they didn't want. Like they showed you they didn't want the bullshit.
right. Like,
That's
but
not-
it wasn't that. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
And it's not even talking about sweatsuits, coats, jackets.
right. It sounds like it's all sneak work. So it's like the sneaks
I
that they
don't think
mentioned.
it was.
The sneaks that they mentioned, it was like, okay.
No, I thought they got away with some good Jordan heat. I think in Memphis, if you come to school tomorrow in the white, if you come to school on Monday with the white and red 11s, you that nigga. You hot, but you also like, dang, got the white and red Jones. Like it's like you got the Jones that didn't
The
come
white
out
and
yet.
red Jones, I don't even know when they releasing. So yeah, you're right. Those are heat per se, like relatively.
Yeah, no, relatively, you come with some shit that didn't drop yet.
Right.
And like I said, they got the white and blue 4s too. I'm trying to find them.
The black and silver 6s, nobody is like, I mean, but the 11s, you know, Ray went them 11s.
Super.
So what's up with what's
These
y'all
Jones, the Midnights.
okay. They okay. I mean, they Cowboys flavor, like they'll go crazy in Dallas. You can get them to Dallas.
They go crazy in Dallas. Damn, that's the whole list of shit that got knocked off, huh?
They said I got all this for sale.
No, he got it for sale. But what's your Queen Elizabeth levels?
Oh, you right to the obituary.
I
Huh?
don't have no levels of Queen Elizabeth.
Right to the
Y'all
obituary.
well-versed in the,
Yeah,
Windsor family.
I'm
Shit
not
be happening,
familiar.
dog.
I know they don't like Queen Marco, and I know
I'm
Black
not-
Twitter went ham on them.
Should
I'm
be
not
happening.
familiar with him.
It was jokes time for Black Twitter. That's what I do know.
Right.
Black Twitter was up in arms with all of the jokes. Some was good, funny Jones. Nothing resonated with me. I mean, apparently she wasn't a good person.
Yeah, I guess the issue with the elephant in the room is a lot of us. Again, you know, Black Twitter always gets split for something. Though,
I don't think it was split.
I
I think it was a few people saying rest in peace and a lot of people killing them.
that may be true, but that's what it is. That's ultimately what it is. It's two sides. I'll just say that.
Right.
One side is people that are saying rest in peace, another side killing them for saying rest in peace or wondering why you saying rest in peace. And the reason being is because the British Empire, just that whole thing ushered in a lot of the fucking slavery and shit that, you know what I mean, that black people endure, all of these laws, all of this shit that comes in, that comes from there, like directly. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but even on her deathbed, it was a couple of things that she had fucking put in motion that was to that effect. You know what I mean? Like,
She was a bad Joan.
especially over in Africa, like how Africa is when people think of the Queen, they think of colonization. And when people think of colonization, they think of the situation that they are in. And if you look down and you see your skin is a little bit darker than everybody else's, like it's the single most killer of us. It's what everything, you know what I mean? When we always talk about the man, or we talk about that is colonization. That's what people are trying to tell you. We are being colonized in a way that is not our own. Everybody who's over here in these places. So, you know what I mean? The Irish, they said if you thought Black Twitter was funny, they said search Irish Twitter and just see how they like how bad they really going in. Because there's a lot of different people, not just black people, who suffer under that rule, just under that royal rule of that king and queen and Britain coming in and invading, all of that shit that we read about in our history books when we was coming up, is directly tied to England. So that's why there's you know, if you're wondering why you getting killed or on Twitter or you know what I mean, if you looking by and wondering why somebody is getting killed or why somebody is getting joked on and all that kind of shit, that's probably why. It's kind of like Stockholm syndrome to do that. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But other than that, I don't think there were there any other notable passings?
Well, the Bed Bath and Beyond CFO.
Oh yeah.
Was
I
he
don't
the
even want to,
CEO? Who
man.
was
These
the
mother-
CEO?
the
was the CFO?
CFO, dog, jumped 18 floors to his death, committed suicide.
He was a part of P favorite scheme that he was talking about the other week.
The poppin' dub.
Allegedly.
So I guess that's your answer right now. All that. You kept asking me about the stock, so I guess you got your answer.
Preston, I love you, my brother.
Yeah, so that nigga, I mean, I guess shit hit the fan and he owed some people or he felt like shit was
He felt like shit was not about to go his way in the future.
Dog,
Right.
they told me I gotta stay on this account
Damn!
until
Where'd you find that, son?
to yesterday, dog. Until my coworker, she about to get and shout out to Joe, cause I fuck with JoJo.
Shout out to the coworker, man.
Yeah, shout out to JoJo. She's an older lady, and I fucks with Joe. She old school, but she about to get surgery, and she about to be out. She said her doctor said 3 months, but she only thinking 6 weeks because she working from home and she could do shit from the. However it is, dog, they saying that I gotta stay on the account till she get back. I'm like, dog, hire somebody. No, what is y'all holding me hostage? He trying to tell me as a caveat, nah, but on your date, you still gonna make what you still gonna be a PA. Like, I know, but I'm trying to be like.
So you're not even,
Being
hold
her
on. They're not
passion,
cutting the
dog.
check until you make that change?
No, they cutting the check when they told me they gonna cut the check on the
That's
date.
all that might matter a little bit.
I mean, I need a new lease.
feel you need a
You
new
know
life.
how it be, dog.
You just need a new life at work.
Remember when you was looking for a new team and nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I did that and I found my new team. Niggas, they
I
ready for
feel
me to
you.
get on the field.
I feel you.
And these niggas fucking around with the physical, dog. You know what I'm
And they
saying?
won't
Like
let you on
clear
the
the
field.
physical so I can get on the field.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yep.
Yeah, I feel you.
so that's where I'm at with it. But yeah, this motherfucker committed suicide. And my whole thing is the whole problem for the last 2 years been the money, and the CFO just committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 2 + 2 to me. Like,
He made it all, and then realized that people was on his ass because he didn't make it the right way.
listen, man.
Yeah, man.
But rest in peace to him, man, and to his family. Prayers and power to his family.
Did y'all see the new mockumentary on Hulu called "Honk for Jesus" with Regina King and?
No, but we know they didn't know Nuck if you buck.
I guess that's in there. I didn't confirm that that's in there, but I do.
They said that they didn't know it. She said it on breakfast.
Oh,
Her
they
and the
didn't
boy.
know it.
Neither one of them knew it before they had to do that shit.
But when
Right,
you do
I
the
mean-
timeline, it's out of their. It's out of
Right.
their.
What does that mean to you? That don't mean much to you?
I mean, they knew it for the.
It was.
acting.
They was in their
actors,
30s.
like, right.
Man, they that old?
Yeah, she 52. She turned 51 the other day.
Oh yeah, why would they know that shit? I think because they play so many young roles, we tend to think that, you know what I mean?
Right. It doesn't surprise me. That doesn't.
Yeah, fuck no. Why would she?
I don't know. Yeah, don't get me started. But yeah, I mean,
Any actress in Hollywood, I'm not expecting them to.
20
be
years
into
ago,
it.
she was 30. 20 years ago, she was out of the.
when did what's the face come out?
Scary Movie
yeah.
2.
When did Scary Movie come out?
Scary. She was in Scary Movie 1. I know
Yeah.
she was in 2.
Yeah, she was in all of them. She was in all of them.
Scary Movie came out in 2000. Scary Movie 2, 2001.
This nigga about to
20 years ago.
Right.
rock on the camera. Look at him.
She's 30.
Sandman.
There's no way. Listen, man, we about to be out of here anyway, yo.
It's the start of football season, man. Let's go, man. Give y'all predictions, man. What's going on?
Where
man?
is my belt?
No, we gonna say that, John, for next week.
All right, man.
You ain't got the belt. We'll say predictions for next week.
Well,
You ain't got the belt.
season started now, man. Let's go Birds, man.
That's right. Everybody know what the predictions is. Go Birds.
I'm following this nigga home.
Go Birds. But yeah, no, we got a
It's at
special.
Spikes.
We got a special. Actually, we got a special.
Not an ad. They do not sponsor the show. But that's
We got a
why
special
exclusive.
segment.
Stop me, 'cause I was about to shout him
Right,
out.
you acting crazy.
Get my motherfucking.
We got a special segment coming at y'all this week too with this episode. We did a
For sure.
real good interview with the amazing Dr. Adamika author,
Dr. Double A.
Dr. Double A.
Shout out Dr. Double A.
So that joint is gonna be coupled with this. Y'all gonna be able to get to see that. We're gonna tap into the the chronicles on that segment. You know what I mean? We're gonna tap into the viruses, the pandemic, the monkeypox, polio. You know what I'm saying? Making sure y'all can arm yourselves to be safe.
Absolutely. Y'all know what it is, man. Uptown's on here. It's been a wonderful week, another good week. Shout out to Five on the camera, man. Shout out to our fucking special guest, Sleepy
Whoa,
Man,
man.
a.k.a. WB. My
Fucking
good brother.
Sleepy
for all
Frog.
Yeah, but he gave good input. He gave real good input tonight, man.
Ray Van Winkle.
Ray Van Winkle.
Fucking Sleepy Frog.
Yo, OG East to my right, Press Coast to my left. I am Uptown Tone. Make sure I'm on
Oh,
OG.
show! He's in the blender.
I'm in the blender.
Get this mother. What is it? Get him some milk.
Give me some milk.
Get this mother.
He's so angry.
He is. Yo, y'all know what I'm about to say. Last word, subscribe. Hit that fucking subscribe.